Oh, Libra, I almost forgot your reading. And that was what I was getting when I was laughing in the crystal ball, because I was hearing this then jingle because I was shuffling the cards to get ready for your reading. One flew out, fell underneath the table, and then another flew off into the incense here that I'm burning. And I could hear this sort of overlooked, underpaid. That was how I was feeling, like you were just, oh, Librans, I don't know what's going on. But also you got the Two of Roses from the, let me just see whether, there we go. Two of Roses from the Akashic Tarot deck. This one, whilst it says winged messengers, I find it a bit of a tricky card because there's a teacup here underneath that's spilt. It's broken out. So it's like the tea here, this teacup, it's been broken. And there's a hawk coming in here with a message. There's a dove from above with its scroll, but it feels like somebody's, spilt milk, like spilling the tea. I'm hearing that as well. But it's like there's a hiccup, and these cards, the roses, are often the home, in your kind of home setting. So there could be arguments or something that's sort of petty that you might have to be two different opinions. You've got the dove and the hawk, and it could also be at a workplace where you might have to clean up someone else's mess, or you might feel like there's mess all around and something that you didn't do. And the mood is just a bit... it's not great. But then what we've got from the Healing with the Angels Oracle cards, the Doreen Virtue, is intention. And this one's the reminder. Look at the two candles that she's got. I'm just hoping that it's going a little bit funny with the focus here. She's got two candles here in her hand, and she's, this beautiful angel here, the colors of mauve and purple and blues. I'm really drawn to that too, that real healing and peaceful energy. But intention, this is where you're reminded that, where your energy goes, everything flows towards that. So you're going to have to be really careful with what you're thinking about, because it's that whole manifesting thing. And if you're in a funny mood yourself, and set your own course, make sure that you're in charge and you're not getting pulled around in other people's agendas and problems. Try to be the one that's rising above and projecting forward. Like, I'm looking at this almost like a spaceship here, and kind of thinking, okay, everybody's doing this, but I'm going to go up. I'm going to go up this way. I'm going to head towards where the dove is and fly above, or like the hawk does, right up and get a higher perspective. And I'm going to head after the things that I want. And because I do it with love and great intentions, the rest will fall into place. You might want to be the one that fixes things, but is that in your path? Are you going to get caught in the reeds? The Lover's coming in here too. So another reminder that if that is in the home, things will work out if you do have that. Look at the mauves here, and that, being up above. Could be a Gemini that's related to this reading as well. Twins. There's a serpent here. So again, we've got this temptations, the Adam and Eve, the temptations that come into these kinds of readings too. So interesting to always think of that. It's not the greatest. It's not the greatest energy. Funny how I overlooked you. You were hiding underneath the table, but maybe that was for a reason. Oh, Justice in reverse, which is you. So yeah, Librans, you're feeling, it flew out in reverse. So you're feeling like you're not, look, even the camera's not focusing properly for you. And maybe that's it. You can't see everything properly. You're out of focus. So, and it's interesting that the camera's doing funny things that are that kind of thing of overlooked, or and not in focus. The Justice card here I always think of you with this card, Librans. So feeling like you're out of balance because you've come up in reverse, and like you're just, things aren't quite the way that they are. Reminder of that intention, because you're being, look, you're going to come out of this, but this is the Five of Cups, feeling miserable. Like things just have not been good for mid-month. You've just got a few sort of trip ups, but it's come out. Luckily, I like when this one comes into reverse because it means the energy's leaving. So just remember that this is going, it's going to pass. And yeah, you've been working and working and working and trying to grow and build and, get your foundation right. But it just feels like, gosh, you're working and working and working and not getting anywhere. It feels like you've built this up and then the pinnacle roll, this one's going to roll down the hill. So I think you want that look on your face there is just like, all of this is a lot of effort, and there's still bickering or there's still problems. So that's the kind of, the big one here is the intention. You have to fly above at the moment to come out of this tricky energy and to turn yourselves. I'm going to put that upright so that we've got that, so that we know that you need to be tipped back up the right way so you're feeling in balance. And don't forget to rest as well and to meditate. If you haven't been meditating, that is reminding me really of opening up your third eye and being able to see the things that you want rather than getting caught up with other people's things that they've created. I'm just grabbing a romance twin flame oracle messages. These are for people, the twin flame, these are little messages for people, for somebody when you're not with the person who you want to be with. That's how I would put it. Just messages to see you've only got one. I still have a lot of learning to do before I'm ready for this. So that is the message for you, which could be that's why if you're thinking of a person that you should be with in a relationship and it's not coming through for you, I still have a lot of learning to do before I'm ready for this. So they're just, they're not ready for the type of relationship for those singles that are waiting for that twin flame or soulmate person to come in. Thanks for tuning in, Libra. This is just a quickie. There was a monthly reading. Go back and have a look at that because it covers all of May. So this is just a little check-in to see how you're going and to remind you to meditate and to set your intentions. Ciao.